Thanks for joining. This is Movado, and I'm back with episode 2 of my Empyrion Ascension Unchained Let's Play. If you watched the first episode, you saw me have quite a busy start, collected quite a few resources, built my first base, if that's what you want to call it, my little hover cube, Ascension starter cube. Also built my miner, which is over here in the corner. Took that miner, went to the moon, got some pentaxid, cobalt, titanium, magnesium, um, and put those resources in the factory, and I actually have enough resources to build my next vessel, which is my level 12 warp miner. However, I am not level 12, so that's what I'm going to work on next. Hop in my vessel here, get the lights on, and actually looks like there's a vessel coming in, the Interceptor. Where is it? I actually need to wait for that to pass. Alright, while I do that, I'm actually going to get out and take a look at my ammo situation. That thing is really close. Yeah. The Interceptor must be an HV. The developer is putting HVs in this game. And he's just toying around and playing with them, so this is still under development and they're still working through it, but this is the first iteration of HV. So I imagine at some point he's going to try to get that down on the ground, but that is an HV, and this is why it's critical to have everything invisible and not able to be seen, because he would have absolutely just wrecked everything. Yep. He's churning. Not sure where he's going, but anyway, back to what I was doing. I'm going to make some more ammo. Just going to make 100 in each. Actually, this one's got the pentaxid going. So that should be good there. What I'm going to do next, so I need to get leveled. And then once I hit level 12, I'm gonna get this vessel going. I'm gonna sleep off the build time, so it'll be pretty much instant. Then I'm gonna take that vessel and I'm gonna load up the pentaxid in it and hop out to probably another system. These are all starting worlds, so the nice thing with if you start as the colonist, you're gonna get one system with all the starting worlds in them. The other ones tend to have standard solar systems in them, so you get different types of planet types and whatnot. So what I'm going to have to do is just jump to another system, which is no problem at all, because all you need is a warp drive and an SV to be able to do that. And Buffalo Bill has a warp drive. Okay, that guy is gone. Time to boogie on out of here. And I'm going to go up really fast. Oh, I see the Rados guy right there. He's right there. I'm going to go this way. Where did he go? He's way off over the water. Oh, I see him out there. Excuse me. So what I'm going to do is start going for some of these rocks. It's unfortunately the easiest way to level right now. If you play vanilla or some of the other ones, you can't do this. I think they've completely reduced all the EXP, at least in the latest vanilla update. But you need stone for carbon substrate. But I'm also hitting these is also going to give you 4,800 EXP. Oops. So I'm going to hit my detector. Make sure I'm not going to get surprised. The other way you can get EXP is by just exploring, which I always do that as well. I'll need to fly around a little bit too. I'm going to get a couple more pillars. Really, what we need to get to is level 12, so get a couple more of these stone pillars, and then I'll fly around. I'll find Polaris territory. It's around here somewhere. Talon's always usually close. Alright, after this one I'm going to go explore a little bit. Be good to find Polaris, see what they have. There's a drone, which I'm not too worried about. Okay, oh well, it looks like I got... Is this just one POI or a group? It's nice when they come in groups. Let's see, I started there. I'm going to head over here next. Ooh, yeah. Okay, you're definitely heading that way. That was something. Oh, more up there. Alright, that's good. All that discovery is experience. 300 EXP for that one POI alone. And I'm going to come right here in the middle of all those. That's 2100 experience points. The ruined temples, another 300. So it looks like it's 300 per. I'm already level 10. I'm going to go over and get all these. All these as well. I guess I could go in third person view, whatever. Doesn't matter. We get a whole bunch more experience points. If you get within a quarter of a mile is when you get the discovery on them. 0.25 miles, so I don't know what that is, 400 meters or something like that. I don't know the exact conversion. Alright. I am going to head... Just be careful about going this way, but if I started here, odds are if I find Polaris, it's either going to be on this side of me or it's going to be down in this area. Usually it's not that much further from you, from your starting point. Oh, there's a guy coming from the south. Oh, there he is. That's the Rados. Oh, yep, Polaris. Polaris territory. That's good. Yeah. Lots of buildings. And here, I think you can mine... I don't know if I want to try it. I think you can mine the rocks here, and they don't get mad at you. You can't cut their trees, but I think busting out their rocks is okay. Alright, what are the POIs? Worker residence, sanctuary, habitats, warehouse, waste processing, which is just a bunch of shit. Yeah, that's what we got here. Sanctuary, of course. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try. Before I do, here, gotta test it. You always gotta look. 16,500 was my experience points with them, or rep points. Let's see if it goes down. It's just a stone. I mean, whatever. It's not actual. They probably don't care. It's not like a monument. Sorry, I thought I heard gunshots. Oops, I was stuck. Still 16,500, so this is a safe place. Polaris territory is a safe place. There's gold. It's not a safe place to mine gold. Don't do that, even though it's super tempting. It is a safe place to mine rocks. I am almost level 11. Going third person when I'm looking for rocks. There are smaller ones in the ground that don't give quite as much experience. I think this might be one of them. No, I don't think so. Yeah, this is one. I think it gives it. It's a small one. 3,400 experience points. That one rock. That tiny one. So it is helpful to look for the little ones too, because that one was a pretty fast one to mine. And it gives a lot. So now I just need to get to level 12. And once I get to level 12, I'm going back to base. I should go south is what I should just do. After this rock, I'll head south and see what else I can find. You know, if you look at the map, if you think about your starting areas here, and you draw a big box around it, so kind of, if you put it right in the center of the map, you generally want to explore this half of the map right away, if you can. You don't have to, but that's a good place to start looking for the other factions and POIs, resources. You're certainly going to find lots of things elsewhere on the planet, but this half is a good start. What's that one? Oh, that's the Silicon Survey. How much does this ship weigh? 23 tons, not bad. Copper. I could pick this up, but I don't need it right now. You know what? I just saw that one little rock down there. Oh, I see another one over there. Right here. I mean, that's 6,800 experience points. Hard to pass that up. And 2 little stones. And right now I'm holding the forward and spacebar key at the same time. It's a W and spacebar. And just looking down, and it's this nice little coast. That's the survey. That's Silicon. So we got a bunch of resources. That's probably like a crash vessel or broken radar dish or who knows, one of those random POIs. That's a deposit. You know, I guess I have some weapons, but I still haven't fired a shot. Except with my miniguns. Oh, what's this? Oh, what's this? That, I have not done that POI, so I will get to that at some point. Burial chamber, meh. What's that heat signature over there? I don't want to get close to this thing. Actually, I want to get away from it. What is that? I don't see anything there yet. It's got some tricks in here, probably something hiding. What is that? Treasure. Oh. Treasure. Does it have a bomb on it? No, there's not a bomb on this one. Let's find out what's in this treasure. Oh, 124 gold coin. Nice. That's good treasure. Good find. Cool. I like gold coins. I hope I find more of those. Skeptical when I see stuff like that. I always think it's gonna blow you up. All right, there's a minigun aerodrone. Easiest way to just to deal with mini drones or miniguns or any type of drones is if you saw it on the moon, you get above them. Just get them from above. You know, if you can hit them. My aim is terrible right now. You know, the funny thing with this miner is the more weight I get in it, the higher these stats get, the pitch, roll, and yaw. And like right now it's just insane, so I'm gonna turn them both down a little bit. Actually, roll's not bad. This one is pretty high though. Pitch. It just gets a little hard to control sometimes. An unknown artifact. Ooh, promethium and gold. I don't think unknown artifacts shoot at you. I'm gonna assume it doesn't. Well, I didn't get shot at, so that's good. So this is going to be good for making a... Why do I see something red? I don't see anything. Making an EVA booster. It's gold. Yep. And... Yep, here we go. Well, if it was going to shoot at me, it would have shot at me by now. But either way, I'm going to go over to this one. And I'm going to pick up promethium. So this will obviously be helpful for getting me a good boost of fuel to get the heck out of here if I need it, or to do exploration, get other resources. That might be the minigun aerodrome that I killed. They stay on radar now for whatever reason, even after you kill them for a while. Probably to help you, I find them after you kill them to loot them, but I've noticed that they stay visible for much longer. I should probably loot them because I know they can contain good stuff. But for right now, it's not a priority for me. I'm going to get myself set up with ships and resources and a little bit higher level. Then I'm going to start running some POIs on these starting planets. And the one thing that's nice about the colonist start is the POIs are on the starting worlds. There's 4 starting worlds or 5 starting worlds, so I can actually just jump to the other ones to keep running more POIs if I want, because some of them can be pretty fun with lots of spawners. And plus there's the outer space POIs as well that we'll eventually stumble across. Alright. I am going to see how much I have collected. Actually, I'm going to resort this so it combines, and then I'm going to look at my harvest. 637, that's pretty good. How much do I weigh? 41 tons. Since I'm right in front of it, I'm just going to grab a little bit more. One of the things, once I get Buffalo Bills spawned in, is I'm going to go after Zascosium, Arestrum, Neodymium, Titanium, Cobalt. So probably going to hit a couple different planets. And I really want to try to get enough of it to get a good CV spawned. So I'll see how much I can find and how long that takes. I'm not sure. The other thing I like to do is that vessel spawns in at level 12. Once I hit level 15 or whatever it is, assuming I have the Zascosium and Restrum, so I'll target that early, is converted into a laser miner, and then it's really fast. You can mine things really quickly then. Okay, let's take a look. I got, yeah, plenty promethium. There's another gold. I'm gonna keep. That guy's moving. I'm going to go after this minigun arrow drone. He is far enough away, actually, where he's not going to mess with me down here. Let's see what else is in here. I'm going to leave that guy alone. I don't feel like flying all the way up there. I'm going to get this gold. Unknown helix. Those are really nice. Oh, what's that guy? Oh, apparently I was not unfriendly with Creel before. Whoops. Well, I am now, so sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Oh, that's that ore. Oh, whoops. Wanted to be on the detector. Wow, that's a Promethean. This is a big area. What else is in here? So those helix, these unknown helixes. Well, there's more gold. There's one really good thing about these. They're made out of a lot of hardened steel. And hardened steel, steel, and a little bit of Xeno. So those are actually really good to come back to core them, loot them, and then salvage them. I will come back to those. I'm glad I found them. The fact that there's two side by side is like, that's kind of like jackpot material right there. Because that's going to be a lot of titanium. Actually, I won't even have to get titanium now. I'm not even going to have to mine titanium. I will have so much, it's going to, okay, that's good. That's good to know. So now on my journeys, I'm really going to go after probably a little bit of cobalt. There's definitely cobalt here in outer space, but yeah, there's some big old hostiles here in our sector. Promethium. Alright, where's my level at? Oh, I'm level 12. I'm level 12. Done. I missed it. I got what I came for. Speaking of, start production. There we go. That is how you do it. 20 minutes in and we've got our warp-capable SV mine started. Good stuff. Good stuff. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly back to the base, get all this stuff inside my cube, get an EVA booster started, even though I don't really need it, because I got my miners. And then I am going to load up Buffalo Bill and spawn that guy and get out of here and get some more stuff. Targeting Zascosium and Restrum while I'm flying. Actually, I should go through the menus here and get all my weapons. Yeah, oh, I'm not level 15 yet. Okay, that's fine. Pulse rifle, I love the pulse rifle. Yep, gonna unlock all that. Tools. Advanced. Fishing, fishing I'll get to at some point. Oh, hey, I'm back. Oh, I didn't even look where those patrol vessels were. Woo-hoo. Yeah. Not a smart move. He's far enough away. Alright, I am in range of the Ascension. And please don't blast me right now. Alright. We made it. Parking. Parked. He's definitely coming within range, so I'm glad I got in here when I did. Okay. Oh, did I leave this running? That's alright, I think I ran it out of fuel. move some stuff around really quick. Whoops, no, I want to keep my ammo there. What do we got in the bottom? Still grinding on that pentaxid, which is fine. Next up, I want to make my Eva booster, which is, where is that guy? Right here. I am going to hold off. Oh, a transportation boost, which I really don't care. Doesn't really need. You don't really need it as much here. Plus, it costs cobalt. Lots of cobalt. That's good. I actually still have some cobalt left. Okay, I think I've got enough ammunition for now. I'll definitely go back to it, but for now, I think it's good. I'm gonna have this guy focus on other stuff. Let me think about this. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna make some cobalt. Ingots. And what I will need is some upgrade kits to do anything else. I still got a ton of resources. This is awesome. Okay, as soon as I get a little bit further, let's see what's in there. There's nothing. Ooh. Glad I looked. I'm gonna eat these steaks because they perish in like 2 days. Or 2 hours or 2 minutes, or I don't know what that number means. But it's a short time. It's gonna perish in only a little bit. So I'm gonna eat them. Okay, so that one's done. This one's still cranking away at the pentaxid. So, Eva booster. Oh yeah, and then I want to make some fuel. With all that promethium I just got. I'm actually going to make like 3 of them. 300 of them. Yeah, that'll give me 600. Take the Eva booster. Go into my armor locker. Put that puppy on. Okay, let's go in the skill tree. So while I got a minute here, I'm going to walk through quickly and do a quick overview of what's different. In the base itself, I don't know that there's a lot that's changed, other than the things I've talked about, how the devices have changed themselves. Besides some of the changes within the devices, I don't know that there's anything new, I guess is maybe the better way to put it. Well, I guess you've got a tier 2 pentaxid tank. It's got a much higher volume on it. So whatever that is, I haven't looked at that yet before. Everything else here seems to be normal. Railguns, heavy railguns. There is a detector for the base, so that is new. So that is something that's new. You do get a detector, and then that also means you can use the control station, aka cockpit, for the CV. It shows up in the CV menu, but it's this control station is also usable in the bases. Onto the CVs. Looking through the menus here, the first thing that's different is this tier 2 drive thruster. It takes progenitor tech and entropic plasma cells. 520 meganewtons, distance 410. 664 torque, distance 432. CPU is the biggest difference, 33K versus 110K. So a lot less CPU for more oomph and more power and overall everything more. On the CV though, you get furnaces. In addition to the deconstructor, so you get all that. Long range radar and ultra long range radar on the CVs. If we keep going down quickly, everything else here I think is normal. SVs, HVs are where you get all the differences. Advanced constructors, deconstructors, furnaces available on SVs. That's a big deal. Jump drives go 70 light years. Yeah, light years. So jump can make some pretty big jumps. This microwave is only, I think, a DFS item, so it's food processor. Food processor for your SV, which is kind of cool to have that option. Hopefully I don't overlook anything. Tier 2, Tier 3 drive thrusters. Progenitor tech fragments, 10 on this one, 20 on this one, so that's kind of cool. Much more powerful thrusters. Long range, ultra long range detector. You'll see that's available on everything. There is a double detector long range radar tree here. I'm not sure why. It is what it is. So level 7 and level 15 versus 5 and 12. That leads to this. So if you play it, take this path. Auxiliary cores, which are there. Then the full medical kits, gravity generators, blast doors, elevators were just added. Elevator blocks to both HV, SV. On the HV side, I'm not sure if there's anything that's different. Tool turrets do work on the SV. So if you do play, you can put those on the SV. There are no Tier 2 thrusters yet. I believe some will be made. But the large plasmas, as large as you can go, my understanding is there's the intent to make the Tier 2, Tier 3s. Here's Tier 2 hover engine. This thing puts off a good amount of lift, but again, uses that progenitor tech and entropic plasma cells. The long-range radar, while not listed, does work here. It actually doesn't require unlock, so I'm not sure where that one's listed if it is. And obviously medical, gravity generator, blast doors, elevator blocks on the HV. Miscellaneous, that might be a DFS only unique item. That's a partner to the creators of Ascension. I'm not sure if I can unlock that here or not. I'll check later at some point. These spawners, I haven't played with any of those, so I'm not sure how those work. Long-range wireless connection is available, so everything gets, number one, the base one is much longer, but number two, you get a much longer long-range one that you can use as well. It's available at level 5, and it uses just basic resources, so I tend to include it in a lot of my blueprints, but that makes them not compatible with other versions like vanilla or reforged. Christmas trees, agents, spawners. I haven't played with a lot of this stuff, but there's a lot of stuff in here that's different, added. You can make all this stuff, I believe, craft it. This is a food processor, this little hanging thing. This cooking pot is a food processor. That's kind of cool. On the tools, again, some DFS. You're going to see some DFS items. Those might only work on their servers. Some of them may have been added, I'm not sure. The suit oxygen bottle refills. I don't know if those are available in regular Reforged or vanilla, but they are here. I haven't played with these yet, the Tier 2 tool turrets. And then the fishing stuff is here. I haven't played with that a ton. I've played with it a little bit, but a lot of changes have been made since I've played with it, so I don't think much has changed in the specialization side. Progenitor, there's more added. For example, the walker armor. What else is in here? Player NPC cores. So you can build NPC cores, and these will negate any fuel and oxygen need of that device. So bases, CVs, spawners. Not sure. And then weapons. They're starting to make more things craftable. Obviously, more of the armors. Some of these explosives, Spear of Faith. This is for injuring others as well as healing yourself, your allies, all that. So, anyway, that's kind of what's all in here. What's new? Oh wow, I've got a couple drones and a patrol vessel hanging around here. So, where is my blueprint? 20 minutes remaining. Oh, my steak went bad. That's alright. I only lost 10 health in that time anyway. I'm going to turn that one off. I'm going to turn that off too, and then... Yeah, how are these doing? Good, I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep. And the reason why I'm sleeping is to get my blueprint finished. Because da da da, it is done. Done, done, done. Okay. This is where it gets a little bit more tricky. Because I need to make space for it without revealing my location, which was really close to right here. See, I gotta be careful. Okay. Stand back here. I'm gonna go right about here. Hopefully I can just... Oh no. Okay. Wider. Gonna make it wider, a little bit deeper. And then that should give me enough space to spawn it in. Okay, that's really messy, but I don't care. If I go like this, yep, got it. Because I'm good there. Buffalo Bill, gonna refuel it. Gonna take that in the storage pack, that in the storage pack, oxygenate, pentaxidate, if that's a word. I'm actually gonna leave some of that here. Actually, I'm not gonna leave it here because what else do I need it for at this point? Player, I'm gonna take nothing else. Okay. Buffalo Bill. Kind of wondering why I named it Buffalo Bill. When I was in creative mode, I was playing around with colors. Came up with these colors. I threw them down, and I'm like, hey, I like those colors. And then I looked at it again, and I'm like, hey, those are Buffalo Bill colors, which was one of my favorite childhood teams growing up. So I liked the team, liked the colors, decided to keep it, and hence the name Buffalo Bill, because it's red and blue. Now, time to get out of here. But I gotta be careful. I do want to get out, but not too fast. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hop to that K-star, which is right there. And I'm out. Boom, just like that. Out of the starter, but only temporarily. Only temporarily. Now from here I have some time. Let's take a look around. Ultimately, I need neodymium. I don't think I'm going to need any sadium because I'm going to go back to those towers that I found, those helixes. I'm going to go back to the helixes, and I'm going to get all the stuff that's there. I think I should be going to the hot ones, which is O's, B's, and K's. Yep. What territory am I in? I am in trader territory. Pretty sure. Yep. lock it? I did. There it is. Alright, so I have 731 pentaxa to deal with. Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't grab any ammo. Oh, I'm going here. Going to the large desert. That was a bad move. Well, I'm in trader space. Trader space. I have not found them yet. I think trader space is generally safe, and I say generally being non-committal because I'm not saying it for sure is, but it generally should be safe. I don't know for sure though. When I've played it in the past, it generally has been safe. Every once in a while you run into like a pirate. Which, if you're not shielded and you have no miniguns like myself, no ammo like myself, it's kind of a scary situation. Yeah, neodymium, cobalt. I'm gonna go after both of those. Stay high in the atmosphere. Hopefully I don't run into drones. A lot of times neodymium is in the hills, so I wouldn't be surprised to see it in this hill. Yep, there you go. Say it, and there it is. Okay, let's get it going. Let's get some neo. There it is, there's the neo. And this miner does have 8 drills on it. So it can mine pretty quickly. You can see it adding up pretty fast here. Deposit's already at 60%, and I've only been in it for, 15 seconds, 30 seconds maybe. Alright. It does. There we go. It can be sometimes hard to maneuver in here, but if the tunnels are completely straight, I kind of churned a little bit when I was in here. If the tunnels are straight, it does a pretty good job at being able to turn around. There we go. Should be able to work my way down now. Alright, what's left here? So I got some more on this side, which I'll work down. This might be the last of it right here. So far I haven't seen any drones out there. At least not on the mini-map radar. It's usually where you see them first. Trying to get this stuff down here. There actually is another little pocket below me. I think I'm going to come at it different next time and not come at it from an angle. I'm going to come straight down at it. Alright, enough with this one. Cool. Oh, even two more right here. Neo. Perfect. Be a cobalt. Well, I'm going to take this one. Sure, yeah, I'm not seeing anything here. What I just did right there is I pressed my Alt key, so I go into free look mode, which then makes me drill a perfectly straight tunnel. As long as you just keep going slow and you inch forward as it's busting away rock. It's as close as mining mode on an SV as I think you're going to get, because I don't think that works. I've never been one to use mining mode on an HV, but if you're familiar with that, it's as close as you get, but you got to be careful not to bump the ore like I just did there a little bit, because that can throw you off track too. And this is where getting to level 15 and getting the Zascosium and Restrum is going to be really important. At some point, I'm just going to have to grind out some levels. I don't necessarily have to grind out levels. Actually, that reminds me. My next build. There. My next build. I want to look. Do I want to go for Ares? If I can get the gold optronics, it's a lot of Erestrum and Zascosium, Cobalt, or I could go for my tank. Probably go for this one. Yep. Because I can throw a shield in it. It's got room for a shield. That's what I'm going to do. Iron, copper, yeah. I should have started that before I left. I have all those resources. It's okay. I'm in single player right now, so I can always just sleep it off. Sometimes procrastination or sleeping does pay off, and in Ascension, that's one of those games. Need to get something done, take a nap. If you're watching the bottom right corner, you'll see my power is spiking up into the 80s, 90s, which is fine. There is upgrade spacing on this ship to add the advanced generator. Once you get that installed, you're good on power. The other thing that you definitely want to do is add the laser drills to it. Waiting for some ore to clear out there. How am I doing on Neo? Actually, that reminds me. I do have 3 constructors. I do have to be careful about using them, because they use a lot of power. Yep, okay. Yeah, that's getting pretty close to max there. So when I'm not mining, I can refine. Okay, I think I'm good with this deposit. I say that as I see more that I have to pick up. Now, where did I get in here? It was straight up, that's right. Launched out. Alright. I'm gonna go this way. West. Find out what these resources are. Hopefully one of them's cobalt. Normally I'm happy about seeing Promethium, but just not right now. Neo. There's only 7 on this planet, and this is a large planet. Well, I tell you what, I'm going to cruise around for a little bit. I'm going to pause the recording here because I'm going to do a little scouting on this planet to see what I come up with and see what I find. I do want to find some cobalt, so I'm going to do some poking around. So I will be right back. See you shortly. Alright, I'm back. Found a little bit of cobalt. I'm going to pick this up. There's actually some rocks over here. I'm going to mine these up as well. And then I'm going to pause the video again, and I think I'm going to head back to base, drop off the cobalt, neodymium that I mined, and then I'm going to pick up some ammunition. I need some ammunition, and then I need to head to a hostile planet, a lava world, someplace I can find a restroom in Ascension to buy. Hitting up these rocks here because, hey, EXP, right? Everyone needs some EXP. Need to get some levels. Alright, where am I at now here? Turn around. Got some more experience points, and now I'm going to mine this out, pause the video, and then I will come back when I'm done. I will be right back. And I'm back. After the first cobalt resource deposit, didn't quite get as much as I was hoping for, so I actually kept going. I found 2 more deposits, which yielded me quite a bit more cobalt ore. I've got that processing right now. Ended up kind of trekking all across this area. Found one up in the hills, another down here. Just cleared out this one here as well. So overall, nice haul on the cobalt and titanium, and I should be set on that for a while. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to base. The Ascension starter cube, I already waypointed that in episode 1. If I hadn't done that, I could easily do that right now. You could see in the registry, I filtered on HGs, selected New Asia because that's the planet it's on. There's the cube. You can see on the right hand side it's got that little arrow indicating that it has a waypoint. Nice thing about doing it through here is that I can always just click this waypoint button and that disappears. But I can always re-click it and it'll reappear again. So if I ever move that, let's say that were a ship that was your capital vessel and you wanted a waypoint to it, maybe your mothership, go into the menu, unwaypoint it if you move it, and then just re-waypoint it. And that's a good way to always keep track of your waypoints and also be able to move them as well. Versus if I were to right click on the planet and just set a waypoint on the planet itself, I would have to be in that planet to remove it. I wouldn't be able to do it from the menus in all cases. There are scenarios where you can, but alright, want to head out to outer space, just take a double check. It looks like I'm good. The interesting thing is it says there's gold here. Yeah, let's go check out what this is. I've got my waypoint set. And need be, I can always dip back into the planet. But what I'm going to do here is find out what this asteroid is. If it's anything, if it is gold, I'm going to mine some of it for sure. Head back to base, get all this stuff sorted, drop everything off, and then I'm going to look for a restroom in Ascension. An advanced factory, and a heat signature. Well, it's out of detection range, so I'm not too worried about it right now. Although I am kind of wondering what that trader station is. Gold. Damn you, iron. Damn you, iron. Nobody likes iron. That's a pretty blue sun. Is this a multi-sun system? It sure is. 2 suns. I do want to see what this station is. Oh. Yep, I'm out of here. And let's warp. Alright, where is my waypoint? There it is. Alright, my speed is 108 meters per second. I want to get up to maximum speed before I warp. God damn, there's hostiles here too. Oh shit. Okay. If you ever ping in and you come in next to something, always try to get your cursor pointed at it. And you can manage that by, if you see your green arrow on the map, put that cursor right in front of your green icon. Temple of Doom, that's one I'll have to hit up later. Not right now. For now, I need to get this very important payload into the planet. Alright, I need full speed here. Two miles is a good distance. That's Polaris up above. Over to the side, though, that is Sindarian. And those guys are assholes. Pardon my language. So I want to go... Okay, this is actually good timing. Those are... Oh shit, I need to back off a little bit. Excalibur, another one of mine, and a Vindic... Oh, that's... Oh boy, yeah, you don't want to get close to those. The Vindicator's actually the tank. It's the HV. But it's got a heck of a lot of firepower on it, especially for an unshielded vessel like this. Okay, so he is... right there. It's churning, though. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to drop down, and I'm going to watch. In the bottom left corner, you see the wireless symbol, the arc, and the number 1. I'm going to wait for that to turn to a 2. And then I know I'm within Wi-Fi range of the base. So right now it's still 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And 3. Yep, we're good. 300 feet off the ground. And now I can drop that right into my Ascension starter cube. Okay. Payload dropped off. Here comes the fun part. Drilling out a parking spot. Drilling it out. Now, let me see here if that's good enough. Nope, and not even close. Press the Alt key. Yeah, I should be plenty deep here. I was worried for a sec. Oh, my miner was dropping in the front. I was worried for a second that I was going to dig through above, but that sand is a buffer before the dirt above it, so. Okay. Should be able to just turn around. Yep. Cool. Alright, gonna level this out a little bit. Yeah, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Alright, time to get that thing parked. Sorry for all the dilly-dallying. Messing around. But look at this hangar I just made. Isn't that a pretty sweet hangar? There's a drone nearby, too. Okay. This is a lot of space. This is kind of nice. It's a rocket aerodrome. Watch this. Where is he? It's to the south. Oh, he's gone now. Okay. Well, I was trying to taunt him to see if he'd blow me up, but he didn't. Let me check some angles here. Oh no. I did it. I can't believe. How did that hole go through there? That is really weird. It went through like 3 layers. Okay. Well, now I know. Don't stand right here. Otherwise, everything else looks good. The Rados patrol vessel coming in, the interceptor going out. Back to the starter cube. Looks like we've got some of that going. Okay, so I don't think I'm going to go into the menus. I'm going to look at the SV, and this is going to be the last thing I'll do in this episode. I already have the jump drive, but the light shield generator I don't think I can build in here. Actually, it says it right in the tree what you can build it with. I should just do that instead. So yeah, it's the blue and the red means that it can only be built in an advanced and large constructor. However, this requires 50,000 money cards, aluminum, platinum, and level 17. Yes, that's not an option. So, my best option, I'll have to figure out how I want to do this. There's 2 options. Do I have a CV blueprint? I thought I had. starter base. Maybe I don't have it anymore. Thought I had a little starter shack thing for my CVs, but I apparently don't see it in here. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna have to build a base under here to get it built, and then I'm just gonna have to be ready for the attacks, the base attack. Which, if I build it fast enough, I'm gonna build. Actually, I think I can do it right here. A base starter block, a fuel tank, generator, so here's what kind of stinks. I gotta look at the thing here. I really should just spawn in a blueprint for this, because in order to do this I'll have to build a small constructor, which the small constructor can build the large, and then the large can build the advanced. Versus if I just spawn in a blueprint, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a blueprint. Actually, I could probably just use my advanced ore processor. Stone, crushed stone, and neo. There's stone. Turn that on. I can hit the switch. Stone dust, crushed stone. And then I need a little bit of neo. Way more than I need, but I want to get some in the factory. Okay, I'm good with that one on the fuel, and now I'm going to make some more ammo. So this advanced ore processor, meant for outside, so it's way taller than what I need. But it'll work. So I'm going to get this last little bit here. Is that enough? 378, yeah, now I have enough. Perfect. 400 or stone dust. Start that production, and then I'm going to spawn that guy right down here. So I'm going to have to dig out some more rock down here. But I will do that a little bit off stream, do a little bit of work in between, and then pick it up in episode 3. Well, that's going to do it today for episode 2. So not as exciting as episode 1. Episode 1 was action-packed, got a lot done today. Finalized up the warp-capable SV, which is a huge step in Ascension. Got out there, got some more rare resources. Now what I want to focus on next is getting more ammunition, and then the shield generators up and going, as well as the advanced generator. Actually, that reminds me, the small advanced generator requires level 15, and I'm not there yet. So next episode I'll work on that. But anyway, that's it for today. If you have any questions, please do let me know. Otherwise, thanks for joining in. Hope to see you next time. Take care, everyone. Thank you for joining.